Welcome everyone to Lauderhill TV. I am your host, Millissa Jayne, and we have such a nice show lined up for you guys tonight. So come on in, get settled down. We have two guests coming up for today, and they're both in the literary business, so it's going to be pretty interesting. We have an event coming up on Thursday, which you're not going to want to miss, and we have the person who's organizing that event coming up in just a few minutes. So as you come into the room, do just drop me a welcome, just drop me a hi, a hello, or something so that I know you're there and I can welcome you in fine style. I like to know who's here so I can, we have a little chit chat, we have a little connection each and every week as I come in. Oh, Eric is here, nice and early. Eric, how you doing? Hey, I got my Merlot ready. That's nice, Eric. Beautiful, beautiful. And we have Smart Smiles Foundation. Listen, I was trying to make that event on Friday, but I had two other events that I had to attend. So I hope to see you again very, very soon, or I hope to see you in person very, very soon. Welcome, Aurel Ferguson. Good to have you here. And for the artists out there, I got to tell you about some grants that have just been made available that I just heard about. If you're an artist, visual arts, there are grants for you. It's okay, says Smart Smiles. I love that. I love that. All right. Kenneth Damali. Kenneth Damali, your big official name there. Kenneth Damali, nice to have you here tonight. Hello, MJ and guest. Good to have you. Good to have you. More money, says Aurel. All right. So, guys, this is what you got to do tonight. You got to be a part of the show each and every week. You got to be a part of the show. And all you need to do is subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can like the YouTube, and you can share, and you can comment. So just be interactive. Let's do this thing together. We're a part of a team. We're a part of a community. So I really, really love you guys to be here. But let's also share and let other people know that we're here, because, we always give out some great information. People attend events after they've heard about it on here. Eric attended the Imagination event. And I think Smart Smiles, you may not have heard about the Friday night event if you hadn't have heard it here. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you are learning something new as you watch this show. Welcome, everybody. I have missed you. We have been away for most of the start of this year. A lot of other priorities, a lot of things working on in the background, but I'm back. This will be the third week back, and I'm excited to be back. So again, let's get our numbers up, guys. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Lauderhill TV, as you guys know, because you're here on time, is now been moved to Tuesdays at 7:30. All right, 7:30 each and every Tuesday. Put it on your schedule. Put it as a reminder to yourself so you don't ever forget. All right, we have a lot of things to go through tonight. We have a long list. I've got my little notebook here. We've got a long list of things to go through, but they're all amazing, amazing, amazing things. Again, welcome to each and every one of you. What is it? Better late than never. Nice. No, you're not late. You're on time. You're absolutely on time. All right. So before further ado, I'm going to play one little thing. And when we come back, we're going to have our first guest on the show. So don't go too far. Wait right there.
Welcome to Carib Island Restaurant, where Indian, Chinese, and Caribbean flavors blend together for a truly fresh experience. It's the perfect place to enjoy delicious meals in a family-friendly atmosphere. Open weekdays from 11 a.m. for your late breakfast or Carib Island lunch specials. Yes, takeout is available. Join us every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for music and mimosas. It's our fabulous Carib Island brunch. Have a special event? Let Carib Island host and cater to your needs. Friday nights when the sun goes down, turn up the vibes at Carib Island Restaurant. Indulge in delicious foods, plenty of drinks, and dance with all your newfound friends. We're located at 4620 North University Drive in the heart of Lauderhill. So, come for the food and stay for the experience. Carib Island Restaurant.
Absolutely. Carib Island Restaurant right in the heart of Lauderhill. without further ado, let me go ahead and bring up my first guest, Mr. Richard Hugh Blackford. How are you doing, sir?
Me good. Me good, me hearty. To use
You're good.
my
Your heart.
mother's favorite response. Me hearty.
That's good. It's been a long time since you've been on my show, so welcome back to the show. It's been a while, right?
Well, it's been a while. You have been making waves, not that I may not be on the show, but you're on YouTube. So every now and then I jump on YouTube to sort of catch up. Plus, you have always saturate the media wave, if you will, with information, and trust me, really great, useful information as well.
Thank you.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And thanks for being available as well. So I want to introduce you to everybody that may be new to you or they may not know you. So before we go further, just introduce yourself to everybody. Who is Richard Hugh Blackford?
Boy, I would say I'm the president of AJ Walk and Kickstone and Company Limited of Professional Cyclists, but I'm just I am the head cook and bottle washer at Yard Media Inc. and Yard Abroad Incorporated. And Yard Media is a vehicle we're using to push the Jamaican culture across North America, specifically here in South Florida, but more generally across North America. And of course, Yard Media has a online, what we call streaming platform, that we offer a number of streaming programs throughout the week. Our flagship program, Reggae Chronicles, on a Sunday from 2 to 4 o'clock, and on a Wednesday and Saturday we have a 1.5 hour Jamaica Mix program where we do some commentary on local and international political, social, and economic affairs. The site runs a shopping website as well, which offers reggae and Jamaican T-shirts, art. There is a significant collection of Jamaican art. Most of the work is my own work. And I should also point out that Big G, my business partner, who runs a program on a Monday from 7 until 9 o'clock, where he plays the music that he grew up on. In fact, that's the title of his program, where he goes back into his youth, play the music that he grew up on time. So we do quite a bit. But for the purpose of this particular discussion, Yard Media, we're using that vehicle again this week to launch a sequel to a book that I had written some years ago. I wrote the first book, Sheila, the Girl from the Lane, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But on Thursday, we're going to be launching Unbroken, which is Sheila 2.0, a sequel of sorts of this story. And I was trying to pull up the linkage here. My apologies, but this is essentially what the book is going to be looking like. It's 300 pages, and we're going to talk. I know you have the questions, so I'm not going to preempt, and I will answer those questions. This is the original Sheila, the Girl from the Lane, and I started writing the sequel about 2 years ago, and I finally dedicated the last 4 months of last year into putting it together. And so this is the result, and we are going to be doing a launch on Thursday of 2 days time.
Yeah, it's actually Thursday. It's starting. The doors open at 5:30, I believe. Is that right?
5:30. That is correct. At the Veterans Park, Lauderhill
in Lauderhill.
Yeah, and 7600 Northwest 50th Street, if I remember correctly, right here in Lauderhill. A beautiful facility. A lot of refurbishing was done. And we invite everybody, come on out and come and enjoy yourself. The Lauderhill's wanted mayor, Denise Grant, will be in the house.
Okay.
This is a story that, to a large extent, mirrors the challenges that women, particularly Caribbean women, specifically Jamaican women, because that's what the story is about. Sheila, the girl from the lane, just to jump back to the first book, is a story of a determined young woman from Kingston who faces betrayal, financial ruin, and personal loss, but refuses to stay down. The sequel, Unbroken, Sheila 2.0, follows her as she builds a fashion business, fights off all of the negative challenges that comes at her. And of course, these stories are set in Jamaica between the period 1973 and the first book 1973 to 1989. The second book is based on the 1989 into 2000 period, and it tells the story, the politics and the economics and the social issues are all interwoven into this story. So a lot of the social components, the political components are fact-based. It's what we call fact-based fiction, if you will. Character fiction, fictional. I created that character, which could be just about any Jamaican woman who has had to deal with challenges, and that's what this is all about.
All right, so it's not really based on an actual person; it's a amalgamation of different types of people. Is that right?
It is a fictional story which looks at the challenges that Caribbean women, and specifically Jamaican women, have to deal with, especially when you are coming from an inner city kind of environment where the system is not geared to welcome you, if you will. But she takes all the opportunities that are presented to her and learns from her mistakes and fights to find her way to the top.
All right.
Yes, go ahead.
So this is a very short segment today. We only have about 10 minutes, and we've taken up most of that time already. But I just want to give you the opportunity to tell the location of the event, because really and truly, once you get there, that's when you're going to really hear about all of the nitty-gritty about this particular book. So you guys, it's a free event, right, Richard?
It's a free event, and we
enjoy it, and you can go ahead and purchase the book. The location is, again, Veterans Park, 7600 Northwest 50th Street, Lauderhill. It's right there on the screen. Take a picture, scan the RSVP code if you'd like as well. And this will be a nice event. I've been to many of your events, Richard, and they always promise to be an exciting time, full of people, fun and laughter, joke, music. Do you have music too?
Oh, absolutely. Big G is coming there to regale with some of his music. Right. We're going to talk about the book. We're going to dive in. You can purchase copies of the book, signed, autographed copies, mind you. And, it's a nice, fun evening, 2 hours out of your afternoon, a nice way to sort of set you up for the coming weekend. And you will leave with a copy of the book, which becomes your weekend reading. It's a nice way to start the summer. Great summer reading. I think I'm a pretty good storyteller. This is not my first rodeo. I have written maybe 3 or 4 books right now. And, but come on, and we tell you much more.
Okay, beautiful. And just real quick, we have like about 30 seconds left. Real quick, just run down the list of things that you do, or that you're known for. You're an artist, you're a business owner, you're now an author. Not now, but you're an author. What else is there that I'm missing?
Well, I am what you call a social commentator. I do pay attention to social and political and economic issues, and try to guide provide people with information that can shape your thinking. But my art is my first love,
Yes.
Talking about Jamaican music, I do a little bit of work on archiving and collecting information on Jamaican music. And so visit the website yardmedia.com, and you will be able to just click on Reggae Genealogy or Sunday Scoops. You will see where we have about 4 years of material, and all of these shows are 2 hours. So we have hundreds of episodes of Sunday Scoops, which talks about the history of Jamaican music, where we interview artists, musicians, etc., and all that.
Beautiful. All right, Richard, it's been a pleasure having you on the show again. We're keeping this nice and short and sweet tonight. We want people to get out there and attend the event, which is going to be, again, just 2 days from now, Thursday at 5:30, doors open. Get there early, get a nice spot, get your refreshments, get everything that you need, and have a good time. All right, Richard?
Thank you very much.
All right, take care. See you soon.
Been a pleasure. Bye-bye.
All right. All right, there you have it, guys. Our first guest. We have another guest coming up in a few moments, and she will be sharing something very, very beautiful with you very, very soon. So don't go too far. Let's just hear another commercial. Before we do, let me just go ahead and welcome those who came in the room while we had started. And that is Mr. Kurt Trinidad. Welcome, Kurt Trinidad, to the show. Good to have you, as always. Serenity Paris. Samantha, good to have you, my dear. Nice of you to stop by. She Stole My Thunder. Been a while, just watching in the background. Thank you so much for your support, for your continued support. And Eric, Orel, hook up with Mr. Blackford with respect to your glass art. I believe they may have actually collaborated once before and been on the same. Yes, indeed. Orel's recent art show at the mall, Richard Blackford was there too. So Orel, we have Eric. He was part of World Art Day. Just exactly what I said. Cool, says Eric. I think he also cooks. I think, yes, Richard Blackford was also one of the cooks at People Profile, the men's cuisine, probably at one point. So yes, we're all connected. We're always connected. All right, so let's go ahead and play our quick commercial. When we come back, we're going to speak to the lovely Sharon Corinthian, who has just joined us, I'm happy to say. So let's go. Don't go too far.
Welcome to Carib Island Restaurant, where Indian, Chinese, and Caribbean flavors blend together for a truly fresh experience. It's the perfect place to enjoy delicious meals in a family-friendly atmosphere. Open weekdays from 11 a.m. for your late breakfast or Carib Island lunch specials. Yes, takeout is available. Join us every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for music and mimosas. It's our fabulous Carib Island brunch. Have a special event? Let Carib Island host and cater to your needs. Friday nights when the sun goes down, turn up the vibes at Carib Island Restaurant. Indulge in delicious foods, plenty of drinks, and dance with all your newfound friends. We're located at 4620 North University Drive in the heart of Lauderhill. So, come for the food and stay for the experience. Carib Island Restaurant.
Indeed, indeed, Carib Island Restaurant, right there in the heart of Lauderhill. All right, without further ado, I'm going to introduce my next guest for you tonight. Hey, Sharon, how are you tonight?
How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for having me on tonight. I really appreciate it. And thanks for everyone that's watching. Thank you, guys.
You're most welcome. I'm going to change the setup here just to make sure that we have you in the full view. So it's been a while, Sharon. You're looking delightful. You're looking a little different since the last time I saw you.
I know. Thank you. A lot of hard work and dedication. I've lost a ton of weight.
Oh, good. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Excellent.
So,
can't wait to see you in person. All right.
I'm not in Florida right now, but I will be back soon. And I'm looking forward to checking out some of those events that you've been advertising.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we share at events almost every day. Definitely on my Instagram page, guys. If you're not looking at those, Lauderhill TV on Instagram, Lauderhill TV on Facebook as well, and of course you can always see the archives of the show right there on YouTube. So, um, Sharon, you were tuned in last week, and I always appreciate everybody for tuning in. And I give people the opportunity to be a part of the show, whether they want to come on or promote whatever they have. Just like how our Smart Smiles Foundation came on, just at a whim like that. So you wanted to come and share some poetry. So let us tell us about what poetry you're going to be doing, and then let's go for it.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was challenged to write a poem in Patois, right? Which I thought would be difficult for me since I left Jamaica when I was 8 years old. I kind of debated for a second. I said, I don't know. But the only vivid memory that I have was going mango hunting, right? And I wrote this poem not thinking, okay, it's mango season, although I did see people on social media posting up about their mangoes, trying to keep the iguana away from their mangoes and covering up their mango trees. And so I wrote it, and I decided to share it on Facebook. And it's called Mango Season Mischief.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
And here it goes. Saturday morning, Granny got a market to make a few seal. With up on lock, feel like we're in a jail. She leaves strict instructions until she come. And we can't leave the yard till all of it done. Sweep the yard, clean the house, polish the floor, wash the clothes, milk the cow, tie out the goat, clean the pig pen, and don't forget to feed the chicken them. And you better make sure to all of it done, else your backside going bun till morning come. But under that me a pray. A mango season and all fruits ripe. I said, figure rates my tree. Everything else I feel hold tight till me quench my thirst and whet my appetite. Bucket in hand and me have a plan. And down a master yard, me want land. Cause mango sweet and my belly wants some. Me bucket have it full before 5 o'clock come. Cause if Granny reach home and me still out to have fun, Lord, I that's how it done. All the same, me want some Julie, some stringy, and a few blacky too. Master, you better watch out. Cause me and my crew, we soon pass through. Pon the bank, cross the river, round the bend. We are come to strip the old tree. And when you not give, we are take for free. And if you get vexed, well, I just advise him for free. Who can climb? I fi fling rock stone. Cause every man dip on them own. And you better make sure you don't break a single bone. Clock a strike, 4:15. Rotted, a time to reach home before Granny touch the gate and open up the door. Me grab my bucket and I move so fast, kiss me ass. Me think me love run like my shoes. But wait, me never wear no judging boot. I just don't want to pair me have when me wear with my church suit. Me better than about me toe, but me can't stop running. Me can't move too slow. The mango them so sweet, me can't think straight. But if me no hurry up, me gonna be late. And me can't leave it to chance or fate. Cause when Granny get vexed, me can't contemplate. No time for reason or negotiate. Me can't open my mouth and send me a debate. Huh? Sorry, can't buy social Larry. Me have to dash through the bush, no time for tarry. Me can't lay after me done full my belly. Me want the rest of my day to be peaceful and merry. But if Granny come home and me still out of Perry, boy, my backside going bun, and trust me, it now go pretty. Mango season mischief, and me can't resist. Me mouth run water, so me happy take the risk. And peace.
Well done, well done. Is this the first time you wrote a poem in Patois?
Yeah, yes and no. The one that I did at Jerk Fest in 2019, it was a mixture of Patois and English.
Oh.
And this was kind of a spin-off.
Okay.
Every time I do a poem in Patois, Granny has to be involved because because Granny was the one that that raised us when my parents came to America.
Okay.
So every time it's gonna always be a spin-off with Granny involved.
Okay. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very funny. Very nice and humorous. And tell us though, what do you have coming up? Because if you can, I don't know if you want to release it into the air just yet. So tell us what you got bubbling.
Well, I took some time off, and finally, I decided, okay, it's time. Everybody's been asking me, so I took some time off, and I'm working on my book, which should be out at the end of next month.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Very good.
I've been posting a lot on social media because I want people to see what they're gonna get when they get the book.
Yes. Very good. Well, congratulations on that. Sometimes you got to take yourself away and focus on something to birth it. Just like how Mr. Richard Blackford did. You are doing the same thing. So congratulations. Looking forward to that. Let us know. Hopefully you'll do it down here. You'll have a launch down here so that we can come and celebrate with you. But guys, just check out Sharon Corinthian on all social media platforms. Is that right? Or tell people how they can follow you.
On Facebook, I'm under my name, Sharon Corinthian. On TikTok and Instagram, it's under Sweet Madam Blue, and the blue has no E on it. So keep that in mind. Sweet Madam Blue without the E. All
right. Well, Sharon, thank you so much for being available to be on the show tonight. And I look forward to this book when it comes out. And just keep on, entertaining us with your poetry. You have definitely a talent for that, because you can whip up a poem in no time.
I know. It's not me, it's God, He gave me that gift, and I just can't sit on it anymore.
Right.
My mom's been asking me for years, Sharon, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So finally, I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and put it together to not only make myself happy, but to make her happy as well.
Well, that's beautiful. All right. So, what's interesting is that I think this happened the last time you were on my show was the same day that you were on. I think it was the same day that your brother was on, Mr. Randy Corinthian.
That was back in 2017, I think.
A long time. We played something for him or something or other. But again, today we're going to be playing a feature where he was playing on Friday, the Juneteenth celebration at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. And we're going to be showing that coming up next. So
I keep telling him that we need to collaborate on something.
That's true. That's very true. All right, Sharon. So thanks again, and keep us informed, okay?
I will. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right, guys. This is our second segment that we have just completed. We have 2 more things for you, and you're going to enjoy both of them. So, of course, the city of Lauderhill. If you watch my Instagram page and my Facebook, the Lauderhill Facebook page, you will see that we have so many activities, events, workshops, live events, poetry, concerts, theater, so much things. Excuse me. And we are trying to let you know where they are, and then if we can make it out there, we will cover it and let you see how it was. So that just goes to show for this next feature that we're going to be showing to you right now was the Juneteenth concert that was held at the Alpac on Friday past. So check this out, and I will be right back.
What's going on? My name is Echo Slim. We're here at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center for Imagination Unchained. Putting on the 6th show. We got to give a shout out to Lauderhill TV. That's why I brought my man right here, a Lauderhill resident. he will be the host. He's the official host of And Still and Echo Slim.
Listen, it's such a blessing to be here. Family, if you're not here, I don't know why. This is an amazing movement. It's music. It's inspiring. What we're doing today is a celebration like no other. This is going to be one of the most energetic, spasmodic, anointed, feel-good services, feel-good experiences that you've ever had. So please, family, if you're not here, make your way down here.
And Still, you know what I'm saying? More. This is the future of music right here.
Yeah.
All of these guys will be platinum. All these guys will be streaming billions of streams, and you're gonna see them touring all over the world.
Catch me in this vibe. But I can pull you out, no, I can save you. I'm here trying to save myself, no room to adjust to.
Hey everyone, it's Millissa Jayne for Lauderhill TV, and I'm speaking to one of the organizers today.
So I am Makiba Foster. I am a friend of Next Weekend Productions. I also collaborate with Velvet on another community project event called Chocolate Ice Wonderland. Other than that, I am also just a attendee for the last couple of years of her Juneteenth concerts.
Well, tell us about your experience today.
So tonight was wonderful. So one of the things that's really fabulous about where the Juneteenth holiday falls, it falls within Black Music Month. And so tonight we had sort of like a review of new talent in terms of one of the performers, but then also ending with Candy Rivers and her sort of tribute to Black women in music. So it was just a phenomenal, fun, stand on your feet dance. It was just wonderful, yes.
Just tell people how they can follow you and your organization.
We create an event that has the theme of chocolate and ice and Christmas. And we really work to encourage people to come out for a night and enjoy the company of others that they may not know. They may not know anyone at that event, but by the time they leave, they will have felt love and friendship and community in that particular space. So that's the event that I collaborate with Next Weekend Production and Velvet and her team on, Chocolate Ice Wonderland. So look for more about that event for the Christmas holiday.
Hey everyone, Millissa Jayne again for Lauderhill TV, and I'm talking to the one and only Candy Rivers, who's just put a phenomenal performance. Tell us about why choose Whitney Houston?
I chose Whitney Houston because she is an icon. She is one of a kind, and I'm so grateful that I have this gift to emulate her and, you know, carry on her legacy.
It was absolutely amazing. You covered quite a few of her popular songs, but also some legends prior to that as well. Why did you incorporate that into the show?
I incorporated it because it's an extension of who Whitney was. She loved Roberta Flack, she loved Shaka Khan, and I love them as well. I mean, if it wasn't for them, like, who would we be as female artists, Black female artists?
How can people follow you then?
They can follow me by going directly to my website. It's www.candy.rivers.com or all social media platforms at Candy Rivers.
Thank you so much for talking to Lauderhill TV.
Shout out to Lauderhill TV for allowing me to be interviewed by y'all. You guys are fly. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Always on the run. I've been looking for someone. You give love to me. Never too much. Baby, you give love.
And I'm talking to the one and only Randy Corinthian. What an amazing performance. I love those saxophone solos that you did today. How did you get involved in this project?
Actually, I'm a part of the band. Candy Rivers and I met a few years ago. And ever since then, she's made me a regular part of her group. Yeah.
Well, we hear you all over town playing the saxophone, just really, really lighting up a lot of things. Because you've done quite a few gigs for this Juneteenth holiday. Have you done any others?
Yeah, I actually did the City of Lauderhill's dinner last evening. I've also been active with the City of Hollywood. So, yeah, quite a bit happening for the Juneteenth.
If people want to book you, how can they follow you?
I have a social media presence on Instagram. That's Randy Corinthian or RC Music Group. I'm also on Facebook, Randy Corinthian. I'm on LinkedIn as well for all of my professional 9-to-5ers. But probably the best way is to visit my website. That's www.rcmusicgroup.com. And you can stay abreast of my calendar there, as well as make any booking inquiries that you might have. Shout out to Lauderhill TV. What many people don't know is Lauderhill is my first city. So that's going to be a trivia question one day for those that stay tuned.
So listen, tune in for that, and we'll see you next time, all right? Bye for now. Millissa Jayne again for Lauderhill TV.
I'm Michael Santucci from the law firm 500 Law. We're headquartered, always been in Fort Lauderdale for my whole almost 30-year law career, and we've been with Next Weekend Productions from the beginning. We helped start up Black Genius in Flight, which is a fantastic charitable organization focused on empowering girls, only girls, from underserved communities to make them pilots. If you rub shoulders with people that own their own jets, that equals empowerment, opportunity. So that's the thinking behind the organization. And our law firm has sponsored Next Weekend's Productions Juneteenth event since they first had the opportunity to do it. And our law firm, always supports the arts because that's what we do. We do entertainment law. We start up new businesses. We help people realize their dreams. So, and passionate about that. So, thank you. 500law.com.
500law.com. Thank you so much for talking to Lauderhill TV on YouTube.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Indeed, it was a pleasure speaking with all of those artists and the sponsors and the organizers. What a lovely evening. Beautiful, beautiful evening. And, I hope you enjoyed that segment. Let me know in the chat. Did you enjoy that segment? I know you weren't there. If you weren't there, then at least you got to get a sense of how it was. Definitely a beautiful concert, great entertainment, and just meeting the people as well as is always a pleasure. Let me know. Give me some feedback, guys. Give me some feedback. So Tina is here. Welcome, Tina. I hope you're doing well. I have to put your show time on alarm. Like I keep telling you guys, the show has changed now. I do expect that it's going to grow. The viewership is going to grow back up. But as we get, as you guys get used to the Tuesdays, you have to set it. You have to set your alarm. All right, set your alarm for Tuesday at 7:30. So we're a little bit earlier in the week, Tuesdays instead of Thursdays, and a little bit earlier in the time. It used to be 8 o'clock. Now it's starting at 7:30. All right, starting at 7:30 till about 8:15, 8:30. All right, so welcome everybody who's here. So much. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we do have just one or two more things to show you. The next thing was an event that happened on Sunday. I believe Sunday was a health fair for men's health. And this was put on at the new facility in Lauderhill at the Kent Thurston Community Centre. It's a huge place. And just check out these highlights from that.
helping black men get checked up, health as well. So go to the doctor and take the pledge today.
Financial services with New York Life, providing families with protection, accumulation, and preservation strategies.
So here we go, Chesswits Academy. These gentlemen here, they're playing chess for the very first time. They're competing, they're engaging. Most of all, they're having fun.
So we're Banyan Community Health Center. What we do is to provide health care to the community, not just physical, but mental and also substance abuse. We're on 4900 West Oakland Park Boulevard. We're here ready to serve the community. Thank you.
All right, so that's another event that happened recently, and we have so many things that happen in our city, so I'm excited about that. And you know, you can't get bored of being in Lauderhill. There's so many things to do each and every night for the most part, especially Wednesday. I would say Wednesday to Sunday. Monday and Tuesdays are a little light, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are very, very packed. Listen, what Eric is saying. Don't forget live jazz at Icon Lounge this Thursday. 4-time Grammy Award winner on sax. No cover, 8 till 10:30. Yes, indeed, Eric. That's right. No cover for live jazz. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oral, uncut pictures. Thanks for sharing. Of course, of course. Sharon Corinthian, thanks again for having me. You are most welcome. All right, so if you're just coming in the show, welcome to Lauderhill TV. New time, Tuesdays, 7:30. And people are coming in. I guess people are starting to come in at 8 now because they still think it's 8 o'clock. But it's not. It's 7:30. So put it on your schedule, guys. All right. Judith says, Reverend Judith Ferguson Missick. Good to see you just the other day at your sister's movie launch. That was really, really good. Oh, wow. I tuned in right on time to see my clip. LOL. Oh, really? That's so funny. That's so funny. Yes, you was in that clip there. I remember seeing that. Good for you. Lovely. Remember, put it on your schedule, 7:30, all right? Tuesday, 7:30. Put it on your schedules. All right, so let's go on to our next segment, which is pretty much the last segment. I want to show you what is coming up in Lauderhill, because you know, guys, we have so many things happening. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for this one and show you what is going on in the city of Lauderhill. So many things. All right, Hyde Lounge, which is still a fairly new jazz lounge over on 18. Let's put this over here. 1828 Northwest 38th Avenue in Lauderhill. Happy hour 6 till 7, open from 6 till 11. Great food and drinks. This is at the Hyde Lounge. So tomorrow is karaoke night. Free to enter. Karaoke night every Wednesday at Hyde Lounge. All right, that's the first event. Now, this is what we spoke about just a little bit earlier. Mr. Richard Blackford. This is the Unbroken, the book launch, Thursday, June 26th. This is Thursday, June 26th at 5:30. Now, I won't be there at the beginning, but I'm going to try to make it after I have an appointment for something, and I'm going to try to get over there later on. So, but you guys go over and support it again. Free event, music, food, laughter, and of course, you can get your own personal book signed by himself, Mr. Richard Blackford. It's at Veterans Park, 7600 Northwest 50th Street in Lauderhill. Beautiful location. You'll like it there. You'll like it. This is happening on Friday. I told her to put the date on the flyer, but it's Friday. This coming up Friday, Westwind Park, a free Caribbean dance class. I've attended many times. I usually go. They usually have this class on a Monday at inside of the Lauderhill, inside of the Veterans Park, but they're having a special free class outside at Westwind Park on Friday. And I believe it's at about 6 or 7. So check my Instagram. You'll see it there. All right. Also at Hyde. Hyde has Freaky Jazz Funk Friday. This is Rick Roman is going to be doing a set over there at Hyde Lounge on the 27th of June. Starts at 8 p.m. All right, so they have jazz almost every night of the week. They have karaoke, they have jazz, they have different things. All right, there's a fish fry fundraiser happening for Africa Mission Trip. This is happening at 1844 Northwest 38th Avenue in Lauderhill. $25 for your fish dinner, and you can choose the different ones. And it's a fundraiser, so definitely you want to go and support these fundraisers. It's a mission trip. All right, a night of worship. So we have all types of events here. Fellowship, Tabernacle, Women's Ministry International, a night of worship, Friday, 27th of June, 7 till 9 at the Fellowship Tabernacle International, 7417 Northwest 57th Street. It's over the road in Tamarack, all right? More. We have so many different things. More stuff happening over at Hyde. The 28th is Sexy Sax Saturday. That's a tongue twister for me. All right. That's Keenan. The Keenan Experience is going to be playing over there as well. And then Mini Fest happening at June 28th. This is a daytime thing. Kids welcome, 12 till 5 at the Lauderhill Central Park Library. Definitely want to check that out. Lots of different organizations as part of that. Cultural performances, dance to the beat, photo display, island space, and then culture, Caribbean literature. All right, so lots of great things happening over there. Mayor Denise Grant presents the Kiwanis Adopt a Tree initiative. This is happening also Saturday, 28th, 10 till 2. You can't be tired of things to do in Lauderhill. So many things. Major Hype is coming on Saturday, the 28th. That's a comedy show over at the Alpac. Morgan Hevitches is going to be in Tamarack. Beauty and Wellness pop-up event happening La Rosa Divine Studio in Lauderhill. And more. So I'm not going to go through everything, but you can see all of these events if you stay tuned to the Instagram page. Everything is posted up there almost daily, so you can enjoy a lot of great stuff. All right, so let's stop sharing that and see what you guys are saying in the chat room. Kurt Trinidad says, when you get tired of those crazy parking in Miami and you just want to have a great evening out, Lauderhill is the place, says Kurt Trinidad. You're absolutely right. Sometimes I don't want to go far at all. I just want to go within 10 minutes drive, 5 minutes drive, 7 minutes. This is where I stay in Lauderhill. All right. So let me know in the chat, guys. Have you seen anything that from the list of events that you would like to attend? Was there anything in there that you thought, that's a free event? I'd love to go there. I'd love to go experience that, because a lot of the stuff that I share is free, right? It's absolutely free. All right. Let's see. I think that's all I have for you tonight. I had quite a few things. We had our interview with Richard Blackford. We had an interview, a poetry by Sharon Corinthian. We had a flashback or a feature of the event, the Juneteenth event. We also had the feature of the health fair. We also had our event. So that's quite a lot of things we had provided for you today. About 5 different things. All right. So if you have an idea of things you'd like to feature on the Lauderhill TV YouTube channel, let me know. And you can be a part of the show as well, especially if you're a Lauderhill business and you are a Lauderhill, nonprofit. You get first choice to be on the show. You get priority over everybody else because other people from other cities also want to be on the show, and I'll let them come on the show. But you guys, you get first choice. Hey, Kurt, don't knock Miami. LOL. But you're right. You're right. We have a lot of stuff going on here. Tell you, man. Lauderhill's got it going on right now. All right, guys. So please just let me know if you enjoyed the show. Just give me some feedback. Give me some hearts, some likes, some shares, and we can get in front of more people. Yeah. So again, please do subscribe, like, share, and comment on the post. Whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay, it's okay. You can still comment. You can still get involved if you're watching the replay because I see all of the comments. And again, I want to welcome you all to the show. We are just wrapping it up now. We are here every Tuesday from 7:30 p.m. till about 8:15, 8:30. And we are here to provide you with great information about the city of Lauderhill and the surrounding areas sometimes. Hey, they coming up here for real. I love it, says Reverend Judith. All right. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching Lauderhill TV. Keep supporting the YouTube channel, support the Instagram. And if you're not on my WhatsApp broadcast, get on the WhatsApp broadcast because this is where you'll be able to get the information fast directly to your phone, and you won't need to miss a thing. All right. So having said that, I want to wish you a good night. We're going to go out with the ad that we've been running for most of this month, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.
Welcome to Carib Island Restaurant, where Indian, Chinese, and Caribbean flavors blend together for a truly fresh experience. It's the perfect place to enjoy delicious meals in a family-friendly atmosphere. Open weekdays from 11 a.m. for your late breakfast or Carib Island lunch specials. Yes, takeout is available. Join us every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for music and mimosas. It's our fabulous Carib Island brunch. Have a special event? Let Carib Island host and cater to your needs. Friday nights when the sun goes down, turn up the vibes at Carib Island Restaurant. Indulge in delicious foods, plenty of drinks, and dance with all your newfound friends. We're located at 4620 North University Drive in the heart of Lauderhill. So, come for the food and stay for the experience. Carib Island Restaurant.